Hi, let's take a look at the grains. They're going to be in focus here as we come up to this report on Friday. But boy, oh boy, they've been made a mess too after we got the tweets from President Trump this weekend. It's caused some things to kind of, at least a decent shakeup, right? Well, we had a July corn gap that we filled technical. So I tell everybody, when you're really going to get nervous and the fundamentals aren't giving you any help, take a step back and look at things in a technical manner, and that really sometimes gives you a much better roadmap in a volatile time than anything else. So when we are not trading fundamentals and we're trading Sunday night tweets, a lot of times, again, these fundamentals help. So we did fill a gap in the July corn complex and have rallied back. So that's looking to be a little bit better, and we might have found a short-term low here going into this report. So that's going to be something that we want to make sure that we keep in mind, because the report's just 3 days away. And unfortunately, the May report has been something that we've traded into. I mean, traded lower after we've got out of it. So that's one of the things I don't like about going into the report at these lower levels. I'd also want to make something interesting, or clear / interesting. You know, the ag complex, a lot of things we trade, agriculturally speaking, or commodities in general, are really taking the Chinese thing a little bit more seriously and are not as buoyed or as in a good mood as the equity markets are. So the equity markets and the commodity markets are kind of disjointed here. It's a tale of two different cities. We'll see who's got it right. But the equities believe something's going to happen to the good and the U.S. economy is doing well, where if you look at the commodity prices, it's not so good. So lastly, I think that if you're a bull, maybe you saw the animals walking 2 by 2 this morning because it was so wet where you live. But yeah, we're going to have to start taking some solace in some of these planning progress numbers that are coming through. We got corn last night, 23% versus a 24% expectation. That's not that big of a deal, but it is when you think that the 5-year average is 46%. So we are significantly behind there. So keep that in mind if you're a bull. Things slowly but surely, those types of fundamental things, once we start to settle down, will become more and more in play and become just a little bit more important. That's it from me. I'm Scott Shelley here on the Edge of Pitt in Chicago. Have a good day.